Welcome to my vlog, Healed by Life. I'm Sam Malik, wishing you peace, joy, and healing. We begin with the divine, healing, merciful, and beneficent at levels beyond our wildest dreams. It's not an easy thing to talk about the divine. The divine is so elusive, abstract, subtle, and undefinable that we can barely reach a definition or description. But it's still worth it to try, even if we are not particularly successful. I will explain why is it still worth trying further on. The divine is so vast that we could talk for many days and still barely scratch the surface. But I will try to deal with the aspects that we require for healing at least. Healing literally means a return to the original state, before corruption, pollution, mutation, etc., a return to the divine. So what is the divine? Languages are based on efficient communications of the shared human experiences, expressed rationally. Languages are tools for explaining the visible world. The divine is not a logical, rational experience as such. So languages fail to describe the divine. For example, the divine has no gender, no he or she, but is not an object also, so no it. But all genders and identity is derived from the divine. With due apologies, I shall refer to the divine as he with a capital H, even though this is strictly speaking not the correct thing to do. Another way to understand the divine him is to understand what he is not. For example, the divine is not a noun, although all nouns are derived from the divine. The divine is not a thing or object, or a being or a noun of any sort, like most religions have been trying to say, but haven't been able to communicate this idea clearly. It's not their fault, as we all end up objectifying the divine when referring to him. See, I just did that again, sorry. Turning him into a male humanoid. So the divine is not a noun. Is the divine a verb then? Not exactly, since the divine is undefinable, but when we do certain things, we can feel the divine more intensely. Certain actions point towards the divine. Telling the truth, being kind, forgiving someone, being generous, all point towards the divine. So is the divine a point of reference? No, not exactly. Here is another contradiction of language, as there is no object to point towards. There are many adjectives that hint at divine attributes, beautiful, majestic, kind, healing, etc. Again, inaccurate, as there is no divine entity which has these attributes in existence. Yet all these attributes are from the divine. So we realize that our languages are incomplete as they lack the very vocabulary and grammar structures to define the divine and help us reach him through observation, definition, etc. People who use the word God to talk about the divine are also not correct. The word God denotes an entity of some sort, which the divine is not. So we can say there is no God, but of course there is the divine. So why even bother? Because something lies beyond these contradictions. This abstraction, subtlety, and elusiveness of the divine is necessary and useful for healing, as you shall see later on. So we can experience the divine not directly in the physical realm, but in our own actions, feelings, emotions, and attitudes, through which we earn our own attributes and can deny the divine in the same way also. We can sense the divine, but can't touch or see the divine, and can barely talk about him, let alone convince others about his nature, presence, existence, etc. This makes the divine a very personal experience, and we will discuss that in the future too. This makes healing a very personal and individual endeavor. For many people, the divine is also composed of ideals: perfect love, perfect health, perfect forgiveness, perfect perfection, etc. And why not? Nothing wrong with that, since the divine is the non-existent point or source from which all ideals come into being. This too promises healing, huh? And then again, there are people who state the divine is the realm of possibilities. Even though all realms are from the divine and all possibilities are also from the divine is neither a realm nor a possibility. Why not? But for those who feel him, there is a difference. They feel that all good possibilities are favored by the divine, as goodness is one of his attributes. So just by affirming the divine, we enter the realm of good possibilities, including the possibility to heal. Some people, including myself sometimes, incorrectly use the words cosmos, universe, and life, etc. as words referring to the divine. Since these are things which are visible to us, they are obviously not the divine and visible, but are from the divine and are expressed by the divine and reflect many of the divine attributes of order, majesty, balance, goodness, etc. Space and time are two more things which come from the divine. Diseases occur at certain times and occupy a certain space in our life. The divine is beyond both space and time. As we think of the divine and feel him and experience him more and more, our own sense of space and time is shaken, sometimes to the point of healing. Everyday life gives us the opportunity to heal a little more or to hurt ourselves further, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. If we think of the divine, do the divine actions, feel the divine emotions and thoughts, and become the divine attributes themselves, we heal further. That is, we return closer to our original state of being. Layer by layer, this transformation occurs slowly, and we start reaching a place where we eventually start healing others just through our presence. This healing process is a choice called life. Welcome to Healed by Life. Please watch the videos on this channel and get familiar with my healing philosophy before you contact me for individual appointments via my website healedbylife.com.